Welcome back to another crossword video. Now, it is absolutely freezing in the UK today, so to try and warm us up a bit, I thought perhaps we could have a look at a crossword from India. I'm going to have a look at this one here from Incognito, friend of the channel. Link is in the description, do have a go. Some of the answers in this puzzle have a common theme. Okay, let's look out for that. Balderdash, one Indian bread. Roti, that's an Indian bread, isn't it? So rot is balderdash and I1 Roman numerals. Soda mix to make pancake in the south. This is going to be an Indian pancake, is it? It's an anagram of soda. So dosa or something like that. Shrink a strange rodent, leaving third dimension. Shrink. Minimize. Strange rodent, leaving third dimension. Not sure about that. In gambling place, endless money is now offered in the beginning. Casino, endless money is now offered in the beginning. Don't know. Iron lawmaker's gold hat. Yes, this is. Oh, I was going to say fedora because iron is FE. Lawmaker's gold hat. So this one might begin with E if that is for fedora. Throw out part of Swevict. Don't know what Swevic means, but it doesn't matter because it's evict, which is just hidden in the term Swevic team, EVICT. Be forgotten. Nonconformists feel absence of having fishes in tanks at first. Wow. Nonconformists. Don't know. Famous actor and model went ahead. Surprised? Startled? Yes, it's just Star is the famous tour. T, Model T Ford, and led went ahead. It's a startled. Very nice. Silly setter starts to dance in opera theatre in Copenhagen. Silly, so idiotic. So I think it's I is the setter talking about himself. Starts to dance is D. In opera theatre. Oh no, it starts to the rest of this. So it starts to DIOTIC. Nothing to do with Denmark. Lieutenant's song in loop. Lieutenant's song in loop. Lieutenant is LT, isn't it? An abbreviation. Loop. Not sure about that one. What's this? A dot. A dot? I don't know what that is. Is that a typo? Initial medical assistance. First aid. That's not even very cryptic, is it? What's going on here with that A? Initial medical assistance. First aid. Well, that's what first aid is. President Amin kidnapped student getting breakfast item in Chennai. Oh dear, another Indian food. If that's our theme, I might be in trouble. Well, President Amin is Idi Amin. Kidnapped student, so that's probably L for learner. So it's Italy. I think I've vaguely heard of Italy. Let me know if you're in Chennai and you're eating a delicious Italy at the moment. Virginia Dalton makes South Indian donuts. I think our theme is Indian food then. I like a nice curry, hence the channel name, by the way. Now, Virginia is the American state is VA. Dalton. I don't know what Dalton is. Incarnation aggravates throwing eggs randomly. Avatar is an incarnation. Yes, it's Avatar. That's a tricky one because you've got to take the word aggravates and throw, take away EGGS for eggs, and then randomly anagram that, and you get Avatar, which isn't incarnation. So this is Virginia VA? I think so. Dalton. I don't know. Vardo, Vardy. We'll have to guess that one at the end if we get that far. Lieutenant's song in loop. Lariat. So that's LT with aria in it, aria, which is an operatic song. So song in is saying put the song in the lieutenant, something like that. Getting old, silver in Germany. AG, silver. IN, it's just IN from the clue. And Germany, G. Germany is more often D in crosswords, but it can be G as well. Eastern relation is going astray. Is this Oriental? Yes. That's just an anagram of relation. Oriental means Eastern. Top accountant rejected setter. There's lots of abbreviations for accountants around the world. I don't know what it is in India. It could be apex or me. Initially, Indian American follows general, one with high IQ. So it's genius, is it? Initially, Indian, American, US, follows general, GEN. Okay, and a genius, someone with high IQ. Food found in Banduk market. Now, could this be upma? Let's go with it. I don't know what upma is, but I think that might be just a hidden one there. Top accountant. So this looks like Acme then. That means top. So accountant. Rejected setter. Suggests we've taken a word for accountant and removed the I or me. Oh no, it's CA, chartered accountant, rejected backwards, and then the setter is me, incognito. Very good. Coach corrupted, racer rig a race even. Now this looks like an anagram of rig a race, doesn't it? Coach. Carriage? Yes, carriage. Very nice, that's a simple anagram. And a coach is a carriage. Flying ace, Amy picks up daughter in educational institution. Now, schools obviously comes to mind, doesn't it, with the C there? Flying ace, Amy. So it's probably school with a D in it for daughter. Amy Skodal, is that a person? Could this end in O? Rebellious clans. Northern part of UK. Scotland. Well, that's a nicer local one for us Brits. Yeah, it's an anagram of clans. And it's sort of evocative of the Roman Empire, isn't it? When the Scotland was a bunch of rebellious clans. Yes. God, I don't know what that one is. Wrongly ignore district, for example. Region. That's another anagram. Anagram of ignore. Chump throwing away cereal from double cream mixture. This could be another food. Chump. Fool. I don't know. Friend from China uses marijuana at first. I think this is this CH for China? And then uses marijuana at first, first letters. Is China CH? Fried food from Jaipur, India. Now, puri, I have heard of puri. I don't know whether it comes from Jaipur. Recognize with a Z. Indian king has island. Island. Indian king. Should be able to get that. Come on. Desecrate narrow passage. They may serve when stars wed excitedly. This looks like an anagram of stars wed. Stewards? Stewards, I think. Trump throwing away cereal from double cream mixture. Where I live, there's a local word, dinlo, that means a bit of an idiot, a bit of a chump. So I'm going to guess it's not that. Um, oh, I see. It's like we had before. We've got to take lettuce of cereal, take them out of double cream, and then mix that up. Wow. That leaves us with Doub, Dumbo? Dumbo, I think. Oh, Academy. Flying Ace Amy picks up daughter. Let's have a look. Cad. AMY or EMY? Academy. Flying Ace. Oh, Ace. Academy, isn't it? So we got. Oh, it's just an anagram of Ace, Amy, and D for daughter. Yeah. I should have got that sooner. Right. Where are we? Let's go for this one. Foolish one in tavern begins to exaggerate. Tavern, pub, inn, bar. Foolish. Inane. So that's INN is our tavern. So we've got one in it, A, and then begins to exaggerate is E. I think that should be beginning to exaggerate or something, because that's anyway, doesn't matter. We got it. Desecrate narrow passageway. Desecrate narrow passage. I don't know. Hot burnt remains is husband's narcotic substance. Hashish. That's a narcotic. H for hot. Ash. Yeah. Hot H. Burnt remains is ash. Is from the clue, and H for husband. Watchful, 6 soldiers capture port. Vigilant. VI for 6. Have a look. Vigilant. 6. Soldiers could be GIs. Capture port. What's our port? Port? Sure, might delete that. VI looks good though, doesn't it? So what's this one that ends in H? Shrink, strange rodent, leaving third dimension. Diminish? Is it another one of these where we got to take the letters of rodent out of third dimension and then mix them up? I think it is. Does that leave us diminish? Yes. If you were doing this like on in a newspaper, you'd write down those letters, cross out the ones you didn't need. Bit trickier on the screen, but I think those are our letters. So like vigilant, doesn't it? What's this? Nonconformists feel absence of fishes in tanks at first. Feel absence of having fishes in tanks. Misfits. Yes, misfits. So that is fishes in tanks at first is FIT, the first letters, and feel absence of is miss. So put in FIT in miss and we get misfits, nonconformists. This looks like vigilant then, doesn't it? How does that work? 6. 6 is VI. Soldiers capture port. Oh, LA, is that a port? Port. No. Let me know in the comments how that one works. I'm not seeing it. This looks like fedora then. Iron is Fe, chemical symbol. OR is gold in French. DA, district attorney. I think that's supposed to be read as lawmaker has gold, so we put OR inside DA. Wow, that's really tricky using apostrophe S for has. Very clever. This is definitely casino then, isn't it? In gambling place, endless money, cash, without the final letter, is. Oh, is now offered in the beginning. So it's the first letter of is now offered after cash without the last letter. Right, soda mixed to make pancake. Right, so it's either dosa or soda. Well, it can't be soda, can it? So it must be dosa. Nice, delicious dosa. Desecrate narrow passage. Oh, I don't know this one. Desecrate. Recognize Indian. King has island. Recognize in. Island could be that. So we want perhaps, I don't know, I and then a king with I in it. Recognize. Come on. It's so close. Desecrate. Narrow passage. Narrow. Looks like a double definition, doesn't it? Desecrate and narrow passage. Ah, what is it? Recognize. Indian king has island. King. Ah, that's an Indian king, isn't it? There's also this one, of course. Virginia Dalton makes South Indian donut. Dalton. I don't know what Dalton is or what the pancake is. Desecrate narrow passage. Shout at your screen. I'm sure it's obvious. Desecrate narrow passage. D. Defile. Defile is desecrate, isn't it? A defile. Have I vaguely heard of a defile meaning a passageway? It could be. I think it might be. Let's go with it anyway. So there's I, or it could be IN for Indian. So king. King. Oh, it is Intuit. I think I said that earlier, didn't I? Intuit. It's king is Tut. So IN for Indian. King is King Tut, and we've got I for Ireland in it. So now I'm going to make a guess at this one. It's going to be a vowel. I don't know what Dalton is. Let's go for Vada. How lucky. Wow, brilliant. So that was not too difficult, but some of those Indian foods were unfamiliar to me anyway. I'm sure some of you have tried and enjoyed all of them. So yeah, wow, brilliant. Let me know how you got on in the comments. I like Incognito's puzzles. They're always good fun, aren't they? So that's it. Thanks for watching. There's another video on screen now if you're interested, and see you next time for some more crosswords. Bye.